Poverty general view. Is our government has an ability to feed her properly despite of her poverty? Introduction. Eradicating poverty is a complex and long-term challenge that requires a multifaceted approach involving government policies, social initiatives, and economic development efforts. Here are some ideas to consider. Education and skill development. Improve access to quality education, especially in rural areas, unreserved areas. Enhance vocational training programs to equip individuals with marketable skills. Promote lifelong learning and continuous skill development. Employment generation. Encourage the growth of labor-intensive industries and sectors. Foster entrepreneurship and support small and medium-sized enterprises. Promote the development of rural and agri-business sectors. Agricultural reforms. Implement land reforms to ensure equitable land distribution. Introduce modern farming techniques and technology. Enhance rural infrastructure, including irrigation and transportation. Land reforms. Objectives. Equal distribution of land. Removal of exploitation. Land to tiller. Equality of status and opportunities. Economic size of land holding. Create healthy work culture. Increase productivity. Generate rural unemployment. Optimum use of land. Developing cooperative spirit. Regulating rent. Social safety nets. Expand and strengthen social safety net programs such as food subsidies, unemployment benefits, and health care. Introduce targeted cash transfer programs for the most vulnerable populations. Social safety net refers to the programs and policies in place by a government meant to alleviate the effects of poverty. Social safety net programs allow all people to receive income, health care, and other. Examples of programs include pension plans, Medicare, employment insurance, etc., also known as demo grants. Gender equality. Promote women's empowerment through education and economic opportunities. Ensure equal pay and opportunities for women in the workforce. Combat gender-based violence and discrimination. Healthcare access. Improve healthcare infrastructure and access to affordable healthcare services. Implement programs to address malnutrition and maternal child health issues. Infrastructure development. Invest in transportation, energy, and digital infrastructure to facilitate economic growth in remote and unreserved areas. Financial inclusion. Expand access to banking and financial services, including microfinance. Promote savings and insurance schemes for the poor. Environmental sustainability. Promote sustainable agriculture and natural resources management. Address climate change impacts which often disproportionately affect the poor. Corruption and governance. Implement anti-corruption measures and improve transparency, strengthen the rural law, and ensure the efficient functioning of public institutions. Community development, community empowerment. Foster community-led development initiatives. Promote participatory decision-making at the local level. Public-private partnerships. Collaborate with the private sector companies to create job opportunities and invest in social and economic development projects. Education and awareness. Conduct public awareness campaigns to educate people about their rights and available resources. Promote family planning and population control. Global cooperation. Engage in international partnerships and collaborations to access resources and knowledge. Learn from successful poverty alleviation models in other countries. Universal basic income. Implement a UBI program to provide every citizen with a basic income to cover their essential needs. This can act as a safety net for the poorest and most vulnerable populations. Rural development. Rural development focus on improving rural infrastructure, including roads, electricity, and healthcare facilities. Promote rural entrepreneurship by supporting small-scale agriculture, cottage industries, and local businesses. Microfinance and small loans. What is microfinancing? More broadly, it refers to a movement that envisions a world in which poor have permanent access to an appropriate range of high-quality financial services, including not just credit but also savings, insurance, and fund transfers. Those who promote microfinance generally believe that such access will help poor people cut out of poverty. Microfinance and small loans facilitate access to microfinance institutions and small loans for aspiring entrepreneurs in both rural and urban areas. This enables people to start and expand their businesses. Women's empowerment. Empower women through education, skill development, and programs that promote gender equality. Women's economic participation often leads to better household income and reduced poverty. Population control and family planning. Encourage family planning to control population growth, which can strain resources and lead to increased poverty. Urban planning and slum upgradation. Improve urban planning and infrastructure to address the challenges faced by urban slums, including access to clean water, sanitation, and housing. Collaboration and partnerships. Encourage collaboration between the government and non-government organizations (NGOs) and the private sector to pool resources, expertise, and efforts in poverty eradication. Monitoring and evaluation. Continuously access and evaluate poverty alleviation programs to ensure their effectiveness and make necessary adjustments. Conclusions. Eradicating poverty in any country is a long-term endeavor that requires sustained efforts, commitments, and historic approach involving government, civil society, and the private sector. Tailoring these ideas to specific regional and demographic needs will be crucial for success.